Good evening, I'm William Theo, and this is PTV News Now. It was nothing short of eventful and historic. For the first time ever, Turkish Premier Recep Tayyip Erdogan, who reportedly pushed for this encounter more than anyone else, met in the flesh and sat down with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu on the sidelines of the annual United Nations General Assembly in New York City. In a sign of frosty relations thawing between Ankara and Tel Aviv, Erdogan and Netanyahu discussed mutual visits to the other one's country, with Erdogan looking at a trip to the Holy Land next month to pray inside the Al-Aqsa Mosque in celebration of the centennial founding of the Turkish Republic in October 29, 1923. In their tete-a-tete, Erdogan and Netanyahu talked on potential cooperation on energy, technology, artificial intelligence, and cybersecurity, among others. Earlier, Erdogan met with Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky amidst a backdrop of rising tensions, and also told reporters of his support for Joe Biden's initiatives to broker a Saudi-Israel deal. Meanwhile, a stretch of Katipunan Avenue from on and under the flyover across Ateneo de Manila University up to past Miriam College turns into commuter hell during rush hours. No thanks to mostly private cars heading towards Ateneo Miriam College and those living in the posh villages of Loyola Gran Villas, La Vista, and Saviorville. Thus, a fortnight of mock trials for this zipper lane kicks off tomorrow beginning at 6:30 a.m. to 8 o'clock a.m. weekdays for the next 14 days except weekend. Hence, to mitigate motorist woes during the morning and afternoon rush, Quezon City Hall has conceived of a zipper lane along Katipunan's northbound lane, which motorists can use to expedite their entry and exit out of Katipunan Avenue. The zipper lane's entry point begins at the opening of the center island across Ateneo's Gate 2 and exits at the intersection right across or in front of Ateneo's Gate 3. Traffic enforcers from both Quezon City and the MMDA will enforce the zipper lane traffic easement measure. For its part, the MMDA is mulling its own set of measures to ease the flow along Katipunan at the Ateneo to Miriam College stretch. China's rising star and promising Central Party leader Qin Gang swiftly burst into the world stage when he was tapped for China's top diplomat post, and after a series of high-level meetings, mysteriously disappeared sometime in June. It turns out the boyish-looking 57-year-old Foreign Service career official was ousted from his post after an exhaustive Communist Party probe that found he had carried and covered a love affair while serving as China's envoy to Washington, D.C. The Wall Street Journal said in a report Tuesday. Word has it Qin Gang engaged in an affair for the most part his stint as China's ambassador to the U.S. from July 21 to January this year, and that secret relationship he kept from Beijing ended up with a child born out of wedlock. Gang's career in government is practically over, and the guy he replaced, Wang Yi, has been tapped to head anew China's foreign ministry. Let's turn to Alas Sungduan for the latest developments in the Cordilleras.
Naibag Arabi Pilipinas, sa ngaribo a pamilya iti Ilocos Sur, ti imawat iti tulong pinansyal, manibod iti DSWD, ken opisina ni Senator Robin Hood Padilla. Indalwan ni Governor Jerry Singson ti panakiwaras ti tulong pinansyal. Kariti gobernador ti agtultuloy a suporta ti gobyerno probinsyal para iti ibabangon nagiti agindag a napakaruan iti naglabas a didigra. Sag 5,000 a pisos ti inawat dagiti benepisaryo a napektaran iti panagdalapos ti bagyo nga egay. Indanon met ni Senator Padilla ti panakipagriknana kadagiti agindag a nadidigra. May salaang ti senador kadagiti adun nga opisyal at timulong metlang kadagiti nadidigra iti bagyo nga egay iti Ilocos Sur. Kabiyatan na iti damag pulisya inbuaran ti pulisya ti Ladawan ken Rupa dagiti sospek iti panakapapatay iti abogado Ijay Abra. 100,000 pesos tinaituding a gungunati asinuman a makisuro iti lokasyon ken kina siya sino dagiti riding in tandem a suspect iti pamapatay kini Abra Attorney Maria Sanyata Liwliwa Alzate. Nupay imunan a kinunan ni DOJ Secretary Jesus Crispin Remulla III iti may nga interview ang nabigbigan dagiti suspect. Kinunamat ti Abra Police Provincial Office asaan pay na ipakamu kadakwada ti pakabigbigan dagiti suspect. Ngem agtultuloy latta ti investigasyon da iti insidente. Sigun pa iti Abra PPO, san pa'y amakunanga at dati pakainagan na iti eleksyon ti insidente no dagiti igemlaang akaso ni Atty. Sanyata ti pagbasaran. Nang bukal ti pulisya iti Special Investigation Task Group amang tutok iti kaso.
Kaya po kami ay nananawagan kung sino man po yung nakakakilala o makapagtuturo sa kinaroroonan po na itong mga suspects nito ay mangyari pong ipagbigay alam kagad sa pinakamalapit na bilang ng pulisya at makakaasa po sila na ito po ay magiging sagrado po, sekreto yung
Dagiti damdamag manipod dito'y PTV Cordillera, siyak ni Ana Sunduan, na imbag Arabi.
And that is it for this evening. This is William Theo reminding you to work hard, dream big, keep fit, be of use, and get the news right here. Good evening, everyone.